Alrighty then.
Welcome to Outdoor Fun. Alrighty then. Oh, oh, the ducks. The mergansers. They're out fishing. They're the best. See if they catch anything. Oh, they're after something. They're after something. Haha, that's a real treat. That is a real treat. Wow, what a way to start the video. Awesome. Anyway, good morning. I got my level out. I'm going to take a few measurements inside. Today, I am just going to level the roadside. Maybe I need a little bit of bug spray here. And the side of the cottage where the porch is, screened porch. Anyway, let's take a look inside, and then we'll get all set up. Stay tuned. If anything, that that side could go up just slightly, but that won't be what I'm doing today. Not today. Okay. That needs to go up a little bit, but it will go up slightly when I do the roadside. So let's see what else we're looking at here. Yeah, the roadside needs to come up just a little bit, so that's not too bad. So it's kind of what I'm expecting. So what my plan is to do the roadside today and the screened in porch up, and then let it settle for the week. And then next week, I'm going to do just some tweaks. So I'll just go around with one jack and just, a couple of spots here and there. And then that should be it. And then I should be ready to get the skirting done. Anyway, let's head back outside and get the jacks all set up and get this thing started. Stay tuned. Alrighty then, I'm all set. Definitely, you can see the right side of this deck is a little bit low. Yeah, so I think this side needs to go up a little bit more than that side, maybe by half an inch or so, but we'll see how it goes. I'm going to be leveling it as I go. I got 3 more plates. This time I'm not going to screw these in because they're not going to be permanent. Those other 3 under the cottage, they're permanent. I've got those spots for anytime I need to go under there and do some stuff. Just a lot easier than just to have them in place. These ones I'll just use as I go. Anyway, let's jack her up a bit and see how she starts. There, so like last time, I've basically situated them under the windows. So I'm going to do basically, I'm just going to go back and forth a little bit at a time. And I'm going to go up maybe half an inch, and then I'm going to go inside and take a look. So let's see how that works. Those two are working. The one over here I'm having some issues with, so I got to bring it back down, and it's not grabbing the wood properly. Anyway, stay tuned. Alrighty, I just had to double up the piece of steel that I had there. I guess these ones weren't quite as thick as the other ones, and for some reason it was just having a harder time, so it was actually bending. The one over here isn't bending barely at all. The one in the middle bending just a tiny bit, but not much. Anyway, I've started to raise it. It's about 1/8 of an inch, so I'm just going to go back and forth a couple times here, and then I'm going to go inside and take a look. It's amazing. I don't know if you can hear that, just a little bit of creaking. So I'm just going to let it sit for a bit. I'm going to go inside, check it out. So stay tuned. I'm going to take my time. Alrighty then, we're at just under 1/2 inch. I'm just going to do a little bit more, and then I'll bring the camera over and show you what it looks like. All right, let me show you. All right. Bit of a gap here. Bit of a gap here. Another gap here. I'm gonna go a little bit more here to try to level out this this deck. It's just a little bit off, not by much, like maybe an extra half an inch. And when I was taking my measurements over here as well, it was the same thing. It needed to go up a bit more in the middle. So I think that'll be good. And this is the one I was having trouble with, so I just put an extra piece of metal there. You can see the wood is a bit soft, so it's punching through it. Anyway, there's a gap here as well. What I'm gonna do is let that settle for a little bit, and then I'm gonna just double check inside, make sure everything looks okay, and then maybe I'll go at most an inch, I think, in the middle, and 3/4 of an inch on the outsides. I think that's the plan. I think that'll be really good. Anyway, stay tuned. Alrighty then. So this is working out all right. I was just checking the level along the side, and it's quite good. So right now I just need to go a little bit more, and I'm going to raise this corner 5/8 of an inch. All right, 5/8 of an inch, 1 inch. That one looks like it's going to be maybe 1.5 at the most. Let me just check here. yeah, so 5/8 on that corner, 3/4 of an inch here, and then it's just this middle post. It looks like it wants to go just over an inch. Let me just check the level again. Actually, stay tuned. I'm gonna go check inside first. All right, just working on that that last post. Probably can't see the jack, but you can see it from here. All right, that's perfect. I'm just gonna let that down and then go back inside and take a look. Get that same little bit of wall separation in the middle. So I think as this has gone up a bit, you just need to push up in that one spot underneath, but I'll do that next week. That'll be part of the final checks. So right now I'm just gonna let these off and then I'm gonna go do the porch. Stay tuned. Ha! Cheers. Alrighty then. Oh, need some water. Actually, beautiful day. I'm just kind of sitting, sun's right there. Sun's coming down nice, just under this tree. Anyway, I've got just have the side here, so I'm gonna go up 3/4 of an inch. I think that's my plan. I'll raise this up 3/4 all the way across, and then I'll do fine tuning after that. So I went inside and I checked the level. The level's definitely off. Should be able to check it here too. Yeah, same thing, about 3/4 of an inch. So yeah, I think that'll be good, and that works out perfect because I have 3 of these that are 3/4 of an inch. One here, one here, one here. And I should be able to jack. I should be able to just jack that up easily with just 2 jacks. Let's take a look at the lake though. She's a beauty day. The that hot they lifted the heat warning, which is nice. So actually there's my boat. It was too hot to go fishing yesterday. Actually, by the time I thought I might go, there was a storm coming in, and then the same thing the day before. So I didn't get out, but I'm gonna get out today. So I'm gonna finish raising and leveling this porch. Then I'm going to relax a bit. I'm watching the British Open. So, and it's in Northern Ireland, which is pretty cool at Portrush. So, which is really cool because it's just down the street, just down, down the street, down the winding beach and crazy hillsides, right down from Giant's Causeway. And when I was in Belfast for work, that first weekend I went up there, so I checked out old Bushmills Distillery, although they were closed when I went, which was too bad. But I went and I walked down to some of those crazy rocks in the Giant's Causeway. So such a cool spot up there, up in Antrim. And what a great drive there too. That was the coolest part. Like literally, they are some of these old cobblestone roads and just old almost one and a half lanes at the most. So if you get another car's coming, somebody's got to kind of pull over, and then you've got sheep and stuff coming across, so you have to stop for them. Anyway, it was a lot of fun. Anyway, let's get all set up here and we'll finish this off so I can watch more golf and then get ready for fishing. Stay tuned. All right. Stay tuned. I need something big for that. Let's use this actually. This will work. So close. All right, I gotta go find another piece of wood. I'm right back. Stay tuned. This old piece of work. It's always amazing how much creaking there is. Creak, creak, creak. All right, well, those are loose, so that's good. All right, let me level her up. That's looking a lot better. I'm just going to let that settle for a bit, and I'll come back and check on it. Stay tuned. Alrighty then. All right, need some water. We have a great forecast today. And yesterday and the day before, well, the day before was like over 100 degrees with the humidity. Yesterday was high 90s, but today, that's all dropped overnight. We were at 12 degrees Celsius overnight, which was really nice. So what's that? That's 24, 64 degrees overnight. So very nice, cooled the place right down. Anyway, I'm almost done here. Let's jack her up. Awesome. Well, that's it for this episode of raising and leveling the cottage. I'm going to let that settle for the week. And next week is going to be just basically going around and just fine tuning. I know that middle post has to go up a little bit. That'll get rid of that that little bit of separation. So I kind of expected that would happen. And then I might have to tweak a couple of spots, but that should be it. And then we'll be getting ready for the next set of videos, which is going to be insulating and putting the skirting. So I think that's going to be a fun video as well. This one's going to be easy. This water side and then the front side are going to be easy because there's a nice leading edge where the from the 2x8 rafter, or not rafter, but whatever you call it underneath there. So, but on the sides don't quite have the same. So I have to figure out how I'm going to do that. I was looking at it earlier, but I'll figure it out. We'll come up with a plan. I think I'm just going to use 2x2 pressure treated wood to do my little bit of a frame, because it's not supporting any weight or anything like that. It's just there to hold it in place and hold the insulation in place. So I'll be doing that. That'll be a little less expensive, and it's really just a little bit of a frame just to give something for the plywood to screw into. And it should be plenty strong. The only thing it's going to have to deal with is a little bit of snow load, and the snow load won't be that bad. And there's going to be lots of support, especially with all of these blocks. So I'm going to kind of tie that into the integrity of it. So yeah, so that'll be a fun set of videos as well. But that's it for today. The rest of the day is going to be enjoying this beautiful sunny day that we have. Anyway, see ya. Thanks for watching. See ya.